What if I told you that some of the top travel destinations in the USA, the ones you see all over Instagram and TikTok, are actually places you should avoid like the plague? Yes, those very spots that everyone seems to be raving about. Yeah, you heard me right, those picture-perfect beaches, those iconic landmarks, those bucket list national parks. They might not be as dreamy as they appear. Some of them are hiding dirty little secrets, and today I'm exposing them all. You won't believe what goes on behind the scenes. We're talking overcrowded tourist traps, overpriced everything, and experiences that will leave you feeling more ripped off than a $10 bill on a windy day. It's a nightmare waiting to happen. You might be thinking, Mr. Beast, you're crazy. Everyone loves these places, but trust me, there's more to the story. And yeah, that's part of the problem. The popularity often masks the real issues. Get ready to have your mind blown, because in this video, we're diving deep into the dark side of American tourism. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. We're talking about the destinations that sound amazing in theory, but are actually nightmares in disguise. The reality can be quite shocking. We're talking about the places where your vacation dreams go to die. It's a harsh truth, but someone has to say it. So buckle up, grab your snacks, and get ready to have your travel expectations completely flipped on their head. This is going to be an eye-opener. This is why you should never visit these top travel destinations in the USA. Let's do this. Stay tuned and prepare to be amazed.
All right, folks, now it's time to get real. We're diving into the reasons why some of those picture-perfect travel destinations might not be all they're cracked up to be. First up, the price you pay for popularity. Let's be honest, tourist traps are called tourist traps for a reason. They're crowded, they're overpriced, and they're often designed to suck every last dollar out of your wallet. Think about it, that $10 bottle of water? Yeah, that's not for the locals. And don't even get me started on the lines. You'll spend more time waiting in line for that Instagram-worthy photo op than you will actually enjoying the attraction itself. By the time you reach the front, you'll be hangry, exhausted, and wondering why you even bothered in the first place. But the real kicker? The authenticity factor. When a place becomes overrun with tourists, it loses its soul. The local culture gets buried under a mountain of souvenir shops and chain restaurants. You're no longer experiencing the real deal. You're experiencing a manufactured version of it.
Next up, we're exposing the dark side of paradise. Those idyllic beaches with crystal clear water and white sand. Yeah, they're often hiding some dirty little secrets. We're talking about things like pollution, overcrowding, and let's not forget about the dangers of the ocean itself. Beaches are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but sometimes those pristine shores are hiding some nasty surprises beneath the surface. Pollution is a huge problem in many coastal areas, and it's not always visible to the naked eye. You might think you're swimming in paradise, but you could actually be sharing the water with all sorts of, shall we say, unpleasantries. And then there's the crowds. Remember that secluded beach you saw in the brochure? Yeah, good luck finding a spot to lay down your towel. Chances are you'll be dodging beach umbrellas and screaming children just to find a sliver of sand to call your own. And let's not forget about the ocean itself. As beautiful and mesmerizing as it can be, it's also a powerful force of nature that demands respect. Rip currents, jellyfish, sharks, these are just a few of the potential dangers lurking beneath those inviting waves. So, next time you plan a beach getaway, remember to look beyond the surface. The paradise you seek might have a dark side you didn't expect.
All right, guys, we're diving deep into the underbelly of America's vacation spots. Get ready for some eye-opening revelations. And where better to start than the self-proclaimed happiest place on earth, right? But is it really all smiles and magic? Buckle up, because you're about to see a side of Disney World that they definitely don't show you in the brochures. It's a whole different world behind the scenes. First up, let's talk about the sheer volume of people. It's like a sea of humanity. Everywhere you look, we're talking shoulder-to-shoulder crowds, lines that stretch longer than a football field, and don't even get me started on trying to find a parking spot. It's a nightmare. It's enough to make even the most patient person lose their cool. Tempers flare and patience runs thin. And speaking of losing your cool, did you know that Disney World actually has a secret underground network of tunnels? It's like a hidden city beneath the park. It sounds like something out of a spy movie, but it's true. These tunnels are a well-kept secret. These tunnels are how they move characters around the park without anyone seeing them. It's all about maintaining the magic. But here's the thing, those tunnels are also rumored to be home to some pretty creepy stuff. Strange noises and eerie sightings have been reported. We're talking about abandoned attractions, forgotten costumes, and maybe even a few ghosts. Don't believe me? The stories are out there. Just ask some of the park employees if they're brave enough to tell you the truth, that is. Their tales might just give you chills.
Next, we're heading west to the dazzling lights and non-stop action of Las Vegas, Nevada. This city is known for its casinos, shows, and anything-goes attitude. But what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas, especially when it comes to the secrets lurking beneath the surface. Prepare to have your mind blown, because Las Vegas is actually sinking. Yeah, you heard me right. Turns out all those mega casinos and resorts are built on a desert valley floor that's slowly but surely sinking into the ground. But that's not even the craziest part. Beneath the glitz and glamour, Vegas is also home to a massive network of underground tunnels. And I'm not talking about some secret celebrity hangout spot. These tunnels are literally home to thousands of people who have been forced to live in the shadows. From runaway teens to veterans struggling to make ends meet, these tunnels offer a glimpse into the darker side of the American dream. It's a stark reminder that even in the City of Lights, there's always a shadow lurking around the corner.
All right, guys, we've talked about some pretty wild tourist traps, but now it's your turn. I want to hear your craziest travel horror stories. Did you get stuck in a 5-hour line at Disney World only to find out the ride was broken? Did your dream beach vacation turn into a seaweed-infested nightmare? Hit me with your worst. Let's see who's got the most unbelievable travel fail. The person with the craziest story might even get a shout out in my next video. Don't hold back. I know you've got some good ones. Let's make this comment section legendary. And hey, while you're at it, tell me which destination we talked about today shocked you the most. Was it the overpriced food, the insane crowd, or maybe the hidden fees that popped up out of nowhere? Let's create a community of savvy travelers who know the real deal about these so-called must-see spots. It's time to expose the truth. Now, I know you guys love a good poll, so let's get this show on the road. I've created a poll right here on the screen with all the destinations we've roasted today. Click on the one that you think is the absolute worst offender. Is it the tourist trap that drained your bank account, the overcrowded landmark that made you claustrophobic, or the hyped-up attraction that turned out to be a total snooze fest? Your vote counts. Let's see which destination deserves to be crowned the king of disappointment. This is your chance to make your voice heard and warn other unsuspecting travelers. Together, we can save people from vacation nightmares and steer them toward truly epic adventures. Remember, guys, travel should be about making memories, not running from overpriced gift shops and dodging selfie sticks. Choose wisely, my friends. Choose wisely. All right, guys, we've explored the depths of tourist traps, uncovered hidden fees, and exposed the truth behind those picture-perfect Instagram shots. But now, it's time to reveal the ultimate travel destination to avoid, the champion of chaos, the king of disappointment, the one place in the USA that should come with a giant warning sign, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. I'm talking about a destination so infamous, so overrun, so overpriced that it makes Times Square on New Year's Eve look like a relaxing getaway. Get ready to have your minds blown, because this place is about to take the crown for the most overrated, underwhelming, and downright disappointing travel experience in the nation. You might want to brace yourselves for this one. It's gonna be epic. In a dramatic whisper. It's pause for dramatic effect. Times Square, New York City. Yep, you heard that right. The so-called crossroads of the world is officially the #1 travel destination in the USA that you should avoid like the plague. I know, you're probably thinking, Mr. Beast, you're crazy. Times Square is iconic, and yeah, it looks cool in pictures. But trust me, the reality is a whole different story. Imagine this, you're crammed onto a sidewalk like a sardine surrounded by flashing lights and giant billboards, while overpriced Elmos and naked cowboys battle for your attention. Oh, and did I mention the constant honking and the overwhelming smell of hot dogs and desperation? Yeah, it's basically sensory overload on steroids. Don't get me wrong. New York City is an amazing place, but Times Square? Save your time, your money, and your sanity and skip this tourist trap altogether. So there you have it, guys. The top travel destinations in the USA that you might want to reconsider visiting. From overcrowded landmarks to overpriced attractions, we've uncovered the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Remember, travel should be about creating unforgettable experiences, not emptying your wallet and battling hordes of tourists. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more epic content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Tell me in the comments below which destination shocked you the most and share your own travel horror stories. Who knows, maybe you'll inspire my next video. Until next time, stay adventurous, my friends, and remember, not all those who wander are lost unless they're in Times Square. Peace out.